Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for October 2022. I do hope you guys had a great week. I'm going to take a quick second here just to remind you that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. Also keep in mind that the monthly readings are a little bit predictive in nature, so if this is not resonating with you now, check back. It may resonate with you in the next few weeks. All right, I'm also giving away another free personal tarot reading at the end of October, so if you're interested in that, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also, you need to hit the thumbs up button and drop a comment. You do need to do all three to qualify, and the more times you enter, the more likely you are to win. All right, Aquarius, let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Aquarius for October? Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you are starting out with the Two of Cups in reverse. It is crossed by the Page of Cups reversed. So you may have had a big argument with somebody. Some of you may have actually had a breakup. And I feel like you either are not feeling like you need to apologize, or you are expecting an apology that you're not getting. We have the King of Cups in the reverse in the recent past. Now, the King of Cups in the reverse can be a little bit manipulative, and I feel like this is somebody that is a bit chaotic. So you may have been dealing with somebody who is a manipulator. They could be somebody who is withholding of emotions when things don't go the way they want. And I do feel like there was chaos here in the past. It led to arguments. It led to, possibly a breakup for some of you. It does look like a breakup. I feel like you may have pulled your emotions back in order to deal with this. And the underlying energy here, the reason why everything is happening, is the Hermit. So that tells me that you are you've isolated yourself here. You're seeking answers. You're trying to figure out what to do, why all this is going on, what you can learn from the situation, and how to handle it. Now, in your thoughts, thank you, Spirit. In your thoughts, we have the Emperor in reverse. You may feel that things got out of control. You may feel like this person that you're dealing with is very controlling. Some of you may be in a spiritual connection, and if that's the case, in your mind, you're thinking that whoever the divine masculine is, so if you're the divine masculine, or you're the masculine energy, you may feel that perhaps you've been controlling. You may think that you're a bit out of control here. If you are the feminine energy, you may be thinking that your counterpart, the masculine, is in a lower vibration. You may feel that they're not coming forward and, doing right by this connection, or that they are being controlling. Now, what's happening in the month of October that you may not see coming is the Four of Wands in the reverse. So this has to do with an ending of a commitment. Now, we'll clarify, because this could be this commitment, or it could be a delay in a union. Could be a delay in a union, and I do see some mirroring that's going on here. It could also be an ending of a marriage or another commitment. So we'll have to clarify to get understanding of that. Let's see how you're showing up. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, things are not going the way you had anticipated or were hoping. And I do feel like you are a little disillusioned with how things are going. The energy coming towards you is the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody who is not being very cooperative and not really providing a very stable foundation in order to build on. Let's see Spirit's advice. Yeah, I can see why you are not really seeing eye to eye with this person. It makes sense to me. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit's advice is the Two of Swords in the reverse. So Spirit's advice is to make a decision. In your outcome, we have the Three of Swords reversed. So that shows me that there's going to be healing in a very painful situation. But it likely will be a progression of you making a decision here. All right, so bottom of the deck is the High Priestess in the reverse. This is underlying energy, and it tells me a couple of things. So Aquarius, it tells me that you are having a difficult time trusting your own intuition. So be aware of that. And it also tells me that there may have been some secrets that came out that could have caused some of these problems. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Two of Cups in reverse? Okay, so we have the Six of Coins reversed and the Hanged Man. Okay, so I do feel like somebody here was possibly breadcrumbing, or that there was just not an even give and take. It was an unbalanced relationship. And this has gone on for a long time. I feel like you kept waiting, Aquarius, for this to, you know, become balanced, to become the person that you're dealing with, to become more generous with their time and their resources. And it just never seemed to happen. I feel like you've waited a long time for this, but it just was unbalanced. Like you were giving more to this connection than the other person. All right, we have Temperance and we have the Seven of Cups reversed. So you've pulled back emotionally, and I feel like you're no longer confused. I think you waited a long time because there was a sense of confusion. The other person likely had options. They may have been giving their attention to more than one person. And I feel like you were waiting for this person to do the right thing. At this point, I feel like you're no longer waiting. I feel like you've pulled back emotionally. You're focused on healing yourself. And I also think, Aquarius, that has been very helpful to you. You've gotten clarity here. You've gained, the more you heal, the more clear you get. The more clear you get, the more you heal. So it's like you've set up a cycle here, but you've had to do it by pulling away emotionally from this person. And it was a result of an argument or it looks like an argument that got this started. I do feel like there's been an ending. Let's see why the King of Cups is in the reverse. Yeah, there was a cycle that ended. We have the World and the Fool. So this is a cyclical thing. This person, so this is a selfish energy here. So this person, like I said, they're manipulative. And I do think this person withholds energy from you. They withhold their emotions when things don't go the way they want. There's a cycle that is going of ending and re-beginning, ending and new beginning. And the thing is that it's never, this has gone on for a long time. You don't get an equal reciprocity from this person. And I think that you finally have gotten wise to this. You just kept waiting for this person to really do the right thing. And now you're doing the right thing for you. Let's see why the Hermit is here. I feel like you're not currently talking with this person. There's a lack of communication, but it's by choice. It's not because, you know, you're... I feel like you're healing. And so you pulled away because you're trying to figure out what to do. Yeah, you're trying to find clarity. We have the Sun in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're trying to find clarity so you can move things in a positive direction. There's a confusion as to how to move things positively. You're tired of being stuck in this cycle. And so you're trying to heal your energy, gain clarity, and move your life forward in a positive way. And there is going to be a change here. What's going to change? Well, you're going to gain more clarity, and it's going to make you happy. Because right now, the reason you are in this hermit mode, Aquarius, is because you're very unhappy. A lot of you guys are actually isolating. You're not really going out. You've kind of walled yourself off from everyone. And it's because you're really unhappy. All of that is changing. There is going to be a change. Why is the Emperor in reverse? So just hang in there, Aquarius, because I do feel like there is change coming. You've got some good karma coming your way. All right, so we have the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. Oh, Aquarius, you love this person. You really love this person, especially if this is a spiritual connection. And for a lot of you, this is. Now, some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, but for you, your thoughts and your emotions are so closely linked that they're almost one and the same. And I feel like you want a family with this person, or you want to, you know, enjoy time with them. You think about those things. You think about what things you could be doing, the life you could have. You want a commitment with this person, but this person is in a lower energy. They're just, and you know that. You're aware of it. All right, let's look at October. Spirit, show me what is happening for Aquarius in the month of October. Okay. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we've got. All right, we have the Ten of Swords. We have the Eight of Wands reversed. We have the Devil. We have the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands, the Tower in reverse, the Six of Swords reversed, and the King of Wands reversed. Okay, so I do see strong fire sign energy. We have, that would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I'm also seeing Scorpio, and I'm seeing, let's see, Capricorn, Taurus. But don't get too hung up on the signs, because like I always tell you guys, you literally have all of these signs in your chart, okay? So I see you going into the beginning of the month, and there's an ending here. And this ending of this connection plays heavily, heavily on your mind. You would like to come back together with this person, For some of you, this is a spiritual connection, and there is mirroring that is going on in this connection. Some of you are wondering if this was just an illusion. I see you dealing with a very painful ending. Some of you, this person might be in another connection. I'm seeing that here with this Hierophant. And you're hopeful that they're going to end that connection, or you were hopeful, and things just didn't seem to go that way. Okay? I see in the first week or so of October that there's an ending, and it's extremely painful. It feels like a betrayal. But it's very toxic. There's an ending of a toxic situation, and it's blocked. This situation is blocked because of another commitment. What makes this toxic is because this person is trying to make you the other woman or the other man. I can see that this ending will happen, if it hasn't happened already, in early October. If it hasn't happened already, I do see you dealing with that betrayal, dealing with the pain, feeling very stabbed in the back. Some of you have actually blocked this person, physically blocked them. Others, there's just a block on the connection. This is a very strong connection. You feel like tied to this person. And like I said, your thoughts and your feelings, it's almost like you can't separate the two. I am seeing that this person, all these dynamics are being dealt with around the middle of the month. I feel like this person comes back or in some way approaches you around the middle of the month, but they're still approaching you with the same toxic energy. They're still in another commitment, and they're still trying to bring you in as a third party. They're very, very attracted to you, and I know you're attracted to them. The difference is I'm seeing that you see them as happiness and love. They're seeing you in more of a sexual light. I'm not saying that they don't have love for you, and we'll look at their energy in a minute, but they are drawn to you in a highly sexual manner, for sure. They don't even understand the depth of it. You're very alluring to them. They're struggling with that as well. I do see them trying to rebuild this connection towards the end of October, about the third week of October. There could be a physical, the two of you could come together physically for some of you. And I do see that for some of you, you're going to reunite with this person, and it's going to continue this cycle. Now, it won't be for everyone, but I am seeing that for a lot of you. And it's just going to continue the same cycle in that you're going to be stuck in a situation with somebody who is an ideal mate for you. You both have this strong bond, this strong physical chemistry, and just are very drawn towards each other, but this person is not willing to take action to do what they need to do in order to be with you 100%. And so what I'm seeing is that this same cycle of falling away and coming together, falling away and coming together is going to continue. This is somebody who is a bit emotionally unavailable. And so that's why, Aquarius, you're finding that you're giving and giving and giving, and they're just receiving. And I'm seeing that for a lot of you, you're going to be tempted to go back into that same dynamic, and some of you are gonna go for that. Some of you are going to find yourself in that same dynamic by the end of the month. Now let's see your energy. Now it's going to be a choice, and that's why Spirit's advice is you have a choice. So let's look at your energy. You have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, and this tells me that things have not really gone the way you wanted. There's a sense of being disillusioned. All right, you have the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So you love this person. You love this person. You're physically attracted to them. I see that you are trying to protect your heart a little bit here, but the physical attraction is very strong. And I do feel that you may reach out to this person, and, you know, it could lead to this physical connection that may start. I'm seeing that there may be a new beginning here, but it looks as if it may be based not on your part, but more on their part in the sexual aspect. Because I can see that you have love for this person. I do think that you may reach out to them, though. All right, so in their energy, we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. It's clarified by the Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords reversed, and Ace of Pentacles reversed. So this person obsessively thinks about you, but they are not providing clarity or truth. They're not providing a sound foundation, and there's no stability. So what they're offering you is not stable. It's not stable. It's not based in truth, and it's not something to grow upon, because they feel trapped. They feel trapped in another situation that they don't know how to end, or they're not ending. And it puts them in this constant state. Oh, there's the Emperor in reverse. Look at that. It puts them in this constant state of being, a constant state of being worried and upset and feeling trapped and not able to be honest. And it's a lower vibration. Yeah, they're in a lower vibration here, Aquarius. This is, like I said, this is somebody who may be very controlling. See, you're viewing them very accurately because you view them as the Emperor in the reverse. And so you're viewing them accurately. They're not providing stability. They're not being truthful. And this new beginning that they want to offer, it's not based on truth. Let's see what Spirit's advice is. All right, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Chariot in reverse, and there's the Empress in reverse. So Spirit's saying you have a choice. If you want to stop feeling all this anxiety and worry and concern, you have to stand your ground. Otherwise you're going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck in a low vibration. So you have to make a choice here. So The masculine energy is stuck in a low vibration. They've done that to themselves by being dishonest and not providing stability. And incidentally, they're also going to have some financial difficulties that's going to emanate from this low vibration. This person is likely having financial difficulties. It is a result of the low vibration that's associated with their decisions, just so you know. Now, what Spirit's advice is make a decision here to stand your ground, to fight for yourself, to, if you want things to be prosperous for you, because if you don't stand your ground, if you don't fight for yourself and what you know is yours by divine right, then you're basically giving up your abundance, and you're also accepting that you're going to be stuck in a low vibration. So you have a choice. All right. Your outcome is the Three of Swords in the reverse. Why is the Three of Swords in reverse? Why is the Three of Swords in reverse? Five of Cups. Five of Coins. Six of Cups reversed. So fives are about change. You've got two fives here, and two fives equals 10. That's a completion. So I do see an ending of a painful situation, but it includes regret, sadness, leaving someone out in the cold, and releasing the past. I feel like you're faced with this decision. This is a cycle, and you're now being faced with a decision, Aquarius, to either continue this cycle, which is toxic, or to stand your ground and to go through these experiences, to leave this person out in the cold, to basically say, I will not accept this type of behavior. It is not high vibrational. It is not the Empress. Because if you do otherwise, you are the Empress in reverse, not recognizing and knowing your value. Look, bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands reversed. You want the Empress in the upright, fully understanding and knowing your value, allowing all good things to come to you, right? Not chasing after or, you know, needing, but knowing that all good things will come to you. It's going to require you to heal. It's going to require you to face a painful truth, a painful experience, a lot of sadness. It's going to require you to look at some things that you perhaps regret, perhaps some third-party energy that you have participated in, perhaps, you know, leaving someone out in the cold, you know, this Emperor, releasing your past. You're going to have to face all of these things that you're avoiding, that you're blocking out. But through that pain, and I do feel like that's what you're prepping yourself to do, through all that confusion, through all that pain, and then releasing all of that, letting it go, is where you're going to get that change. You'll close out a cycle, reaching the 10, closing it out, and the Wheel of Fortune is also a 10. There's where your change is. There's where the good karma comes in. And Aquarius, I believe you're right on the verge of doing that. Some of you are going to take another spin with this person, and others of you are, you're going to close out this cycle and you're going to face this pain, and it's going to be difficult, but you're going to release all of this pain. And I'm telling you, when you do, that's when the good things are coming to you. Like I said, bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands reversed. Not following your intuition is going to lead to a lack of success. Continuing this cycle will lead to a lack of success. So you have a choice. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. I know this is not the reading you wanted to hear, Aquarius. For some of you, I know you're like, I wish that tarot lady would just shut up. Some of you have already turned it off by now. And I'm sorry, but that's what I'm seeing here. And if it's any comfort to you, there's so many of us that have gone through the same thing. This looks very much like a twin flame or a spiritual connection. And those are notoriously difficult connections. So if you are going through this and you decide to confront this head on, surround yourself with positive people, a good support network, focus on you, and do everything you can to bring your vibration up. All right, so your card is, oh, look at that. It's number 32. 32 condenses to what? A 5. That's all about change. And your card is self-worth, which is the Empress in the upright. All right, so I'm going to read this directly from the book. These cards are amazing. I'm really enjoying them. They're new, and I love them. They're spot on, by the way. When you draw this symbol, you are asked to consider what value do you place on yourself in your life. Do you believe in yourself, or do you behave in a way that tells others you are not worthy? All my children act with self-respect, no matter the circumstances they come from. Self-worth and self-esteem mean that you will not allow yourself to be led into compromising situations. Love yourself, for I, Nyx, and I'm not sure what that means. I think this comes from a genre. You guys can let me know. It's called The House of Night. Let me go back. Love yourself, for I, Nyx, love you dearly and want the best for you. Act as though you are worthy of only the best, and you shall have it. Keep your head high. I love that. I mean, that's the Empress all over again. But you have to choose it, Aquarius. All right? So I hope this has been helpful for you. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information's in the box beneath the video. Also, if you would like to be considered for the drawing for October, be sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and leave me a comment. Until I see you in the weeklies, namaste.